The Cat and Mouse. In a garden protected by a swirling iron fence, there lived a cat named Chloe. Chloe was a magnificent creature with fur the color of a summer sunset and eyes like polished emeralds. She was the master of the poppies and the king of the purple irises. Most cats spent their days hunting, but Chloe was a born philosopher. She preferred to watch the clouds above drift across the blue-green sky, and wondered if they were made of milk or soft white wool. One afternoon, while Chloe was stretching her long limbs across the cool green grass, a tiny gray mouse named Newt scurried quickly through the black bars of the iron fence. Now, Newt was a very brave mouse, but he was also very lost. He didn't see the giant ginger mountain in his path until he had climbed right up onto a soft orange ridge. That ridge, of course, was Chloe's front paw. Chloe felt the tickle of tiny little claws. She opened one eye, then the other. Any other cat would have unsheathed their claws. Any other cat would have ended the story right there. But looked at Chloe, and Newt, too tired to run, looked back. "You are very small," Chloe purred, her voice like a low-hanging thundercloud. "And you are very big," Newt squeaked, trembling just a little. "Are you going to eat me?" Chloe looked at the flowers, then at the fence, then back at the mouse. "The sun is too warm for a chase, and the garden is too beautiful for a fright. Besides, I have always wondered what the world looks like from down there." For the rest of the afternoon, the mouse stayed on the cat's paw. Newt told stories of the narrow tunnels beneath the fence, and then Chloe told stories of the birds she saw that flew high above the trees. The iron fence was built to keep things out, but it couldn't stop a friendship from growing within. The friendly ginger cat and the tiny gray mouse realized that while nature told them to be enemies, the garden invited them to be neighbors. As the shadows grew long, Newt scurried back to his hole, and Chloe settled in for a long nap, dreaming of a world where every paw was a seat for a friend rather than a trap for a foe. The moral of the story: kindness is a choice that is stronger than instinct. A gentle paw wins more hearts than a sharp claw.
In a garden of green by an iron fence so high, a great ginger cat watched the clouds drift by. He stretched with a yawn on the sun-warmed ground, the king of the flowers with no one around. Then a little gray mouse came along for a trip and sat on the end of his great velvet paw tip. The cat could have hunted, but he chose to be kind, a gentle new friend for his curious mind. For kindness is a choice, stronger than instinct. A gentle paw wins more hearts than a sharp claw.